Diddy is becoming more and more involved in a scandal every day. A plethora of allegations pointing to wrongdoing and violence cast a shadow of legal concerns over him. His reputation has been severely damaged by this, and many now doubt his honesty. Let me introduce you to Young Miami, the most recent person to stir things up in the contentious story of Diddy. Hi there, and welcome back to Rumor Spill. Young Miami has clarified that she never participated in any of the more scandalous acts that Diddy apparently enjoyed, despite some unsettling reports to the contrary. Her participation, or lack thereof, as a part of the City Girl duo has thrown her unintentionally at the heart of this drama. The story takes an intriguing turn, as Young Miami might now be positioned as a crucial witness in Diddy's court cases. Both the general public and the media are gripping every word in anticipation of whatever mysteries she may reveal. Will her observations clarify any unanswered questions regarding this case, or will they merely make it more mysterious? The stakes are high since video footage from meetings that may be crucial to the ongoing investigations has apparently been obtained by federal investigators. Diddy, also known as Shay Diddy Combs, has been the target of civil lawsuits for a number of accusations, some of which have been called for interrogations on several occasions. These events imply that a substantial body of evidence may be building against him. Many people have accused Diddy of a number of transgressions, including violence, throughout the years. These claims date back to the 1990s and provide a worrisome picture of his interactions, including physical fights and emotional abuse. Many have been forced to reconsider how they felt about Diddy as a person as a result. A notable court case concerns Cassie, Diddy's former girlfriend, who is a musician signed to Bad Boy Records. Cassie claims Diddy abused her physically and emotionally during their relationship, leaving her severely traumatized. As a result of her case, several women came forward to disclose their own upsetting interactions with Diddy. The series of these cases has painted an unfavorable picture of a guy who allegedly abused his position of authority to take advantage of and hurt other people. Public attention was drawn to Young Miami's closeness to Diddy during all of this mayhem. At first, she was thought of as just another member of his inner circle, but public interest in her motivations for hanging out with Diddy quickly led to a lot of conjecture and gossip. The story got more intricate as new information regarding Young Miami's dealings with Diddy surfaced. According to reports, she may have been more involved than previously thought in Diddy's dubious actions. Some even conjectured that she participated in his illicit activities. Unexpectedly, Young Miami found herself at the center of a lawsuit after it was claimed that she had been misled about her participation in specific events. These claims, which connected her to Diddy's contentious lifestyle, made her circumstances even more difficult. Young Miami, however, has flatly denied having any involvement in prostitution, even in spite of reports to the contrary. Diddy and Young Miami's relationship deteriorated as legal and public pressure grew. A once close collaboration began to fall apart as Diddy's legal and public image problems worsened. Young Miami made the decision to cut ties with Diddy, which was a turning point in their relationship. The extravagant gatherings and open demonstrations of wealth were ended. Young Miami made the decision to break off her relationship with Diddy in order to stay out of his legal troubles, putting her safety and reputation first. A few things influenced her decision. First and foremost, Young Miami wanted to shield herself from the consequences of Diddy's deteriorating reputation and the impending prospect of legal action. Second, she wanted to protect her reputation and her interests, which were in jeopardy because of her relationship with Diddy, especially in light of fresh accusations. Her connection was immediately questioned by the public, placing her under close observation. Young Miami wanted to clear her reputation and tell her fans that she was not involved in the alleged misbehavior, so she severed her relationship with Diddy. Finally, As additional information about Diddy's purported transgressions surfaced, young Miami was forced to confront unpleasant realities about their connection, which led her to act decisively to put a stop to their romance. As the complex web of drama, court cases, and public scrutiny keeps growing, everyone is left wondering what will come out next in the story of Diddy and young Miami. Once viewed as advantageous, the deteriorating connection between Sean Diddy Combs and young Miami has now been tarnished by allegations and Diddy's dubious use of his position in the music industry. Distancing herself from Diddy is a sign of young Miami's devotion to her moral principles and her reluctance to be connected to any alleged wrongdoing. The temptation of celebrity and wealth frequently obscures the fundamental requirements and group obligations within a society. Sometimes, those who show off their money might eclipse the real principles that ought to guide our communication and relationships. As the story progresses, more information on young Miami's purported involvement in Diddy's dubious actions has surfaced. According to reports, she may have unintentionally become involved in his purported illegal activities. Young Miami is accused of playing a significant part in Diddy's illegal narcotics smuggling. If these claims are accurate, federal agents suspect that she was more than simply an accomplice. At Diddy's request, she was purportedly serving as a courier, moving illegal products between several sites. The consequences of these charges are dire and have already started to seriously damage her life and reputation. Young Miami may now be subject to harsh legal repercussions. There are allegations of conspiracy trafficking and aiding and abetting, all of which have severe consequences that can include lengthy jail terms and large fines. She must now make a crucial choice: work with the authorities or provide them information about Diddy's business practices. With her collaboration, she may receive a lighter sentence or be charged with fewer crimes, giving her an opportunity to resolve her legal issues and perhaps start over after the crisis. Nonetheless, there are dangers associated with choosing to cooperate. Her reputation might be irrevocably damaged, her relationships with peers could deteriorate, and her career in the music industry could suffer irreversible harm. But if she doesn't cooperate, the legal consequences could be more severe. It's a difficult decision to make, weighing the possible advantages of leniency against the serious consequences for one's reputation and career. A turning point has been reached in this scenario, particularly in light of recent Diddy-related events. Following many civil claims against the music tycoon, including several involving allegations of sexual assault, a federal grand jury is anticipated to charge him. In these procedures, young Miami's testimony may be very important and may give prosecutors strong proof against Diddy. Her first-hand information and the testimonies of witnesses may serve as crucial pieces of evidence supporting the accusations made against him. Her choice has consequences that go beyond her personal and professional life and may have a big effect on the music business as a whole. By standing up to Diddy, young Miami may have an impact on how the business handles issues like this in the future, establishing a precedent that says even powerful people are subject to the law. Her actions might make other celebrities reevaluate how they conduct themselves, which would support the notion that moral and legal rules apply to everyone, regardless of money or fame. Diddy's legal team will probably try to discredit young Miami as the case goes on, maybe by painting her as an untrustworthy witness who is attempting to minimize her own responsibility. The quality of young Miami's testimony and the strength of the evidence will determine the grand jury hearing's verdict. Should the prosecution successfully establish their case, Diddy might be subject to severe legal repercussions. On the other hand, Diddy may be able to escape dire repercussions if his defense team can identify holes in the prosecution's case. Many concerns about justice, responsibility, and the impact of celebrity status on court decisions are brought up by this ongoing legal dispute. What effects may young Miami's possible testimony have on her career and relationships in the music business? What consequences might her participation or collaboration have? Please feel free to comment on these developments. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. If you haven't already, please think about subscribing to our channel so that we can keep you updated on this and other relevant stories. Subscribe Rumors Spill for more videos.